So he first appeared on the scene as a videographer, and he became the go-to visual artist for a lot of many artists, like H, Izzy Gibbs as well. So he shot loads of music videos on his channel, and then in 2019 started releasing music, and since then it's taken off. He's got around 5 million streams on Bait Lies, featuring A1 and Caps. Old Friends as well has been doing numbers. P.O.P, his newest song. Honestly, the bass line on that goes crazy.
Shouts to LiTek, the wizard, the absolute wizard.
Shout out LiTek, man. And then his EP, Mahmood, dropped a week ago. So he's one of Manchester's most promising artists. Sammy, how's it feel? How are you, bro?
I'm good, you know. I'm just here. I'm just taking things as they come. You know what I mean? The EP just dropped. I'm enjoying life. We had the launch party on Friday. We got a sick reception. And, yo, the fans had a sick time. I had a sick time. And I wish I could go back and do it. And, yeah, man, life's good. Life's good.
Nice one. You excited for the Manchester International Festival as well?
Yeah, man. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go shut down the stage, man. I'm ready to get performing again, most importantly.
So Sammy will be performing on the 10th of July at the Manchester International Festival. So if you guys are interested in buying tickets at www.mif.co.uk, tickets are only £22.50. So check it out. Honestly, such a bargain, especially after all this time in lockdown. We all want to get out, get in the gigs.
Yeah. Get yourself down there, man. Come on, let's get litty, man.
So let me know, how was it seeing your face around Manchester on the posters? That must have been a great feeling.
Bro, being around Northern Quarter all the time, around Eastern Block, just around Northern Quarter itself, and just being able to see my face on a poster alone is mad. Don't matter how big it is or how small it is, like, it's a small step for me to get to where I need to get to, and I'm gotta give thanks, bro. Like, it's sick.
What's next? It's got to be that big screen in Piccadilly Gardens.
Next, I'm thinking the big, you know what I mean, the big billboards. But soon come, man. Give it a
Times
few months.
Times Square soon come, man.
Soon come, man.
So you recently dropped your debut EP, Mahmood. How's the response been so far?
Bro, it's been pretty sick. It's been pretty sick. Like, I'm just happy to release all this music. Like, some of these tunes I've held on to for ages. And I mean, I'm just happy for the fans to just take them in. I'm happy for everyone to just take them in. People who don't know about me will now know about me. There's set tunes there that my original fan base probably don't really tap in with, but I know I'll probably get a whole new fan base off it, because it's just a load of new different sounds, man. And it's just me as an EP.
You got to diversify your sound. You got to constantly evolve in order to stay relevant.
Definitely, bro. Like, and if you've got like 7 diverse tunes, then someone's guaranteed to like one.
Exactly. So all but one of the tracks on the EP were produced by Manchester's very own LiTek, with the majority of your other releases also being LiTek productions, or at least the recent releases. So what is it about LiTek's sound that complements yours?
I think it's the fact we both just have fun. Like, we're both fun with it, and we're both bouncy with it, and we both know how to catch a vibe, and we know we're creating a new sound and a new wave. And he's just distinctive with the way he does his things. Like, he knows what he's doing, man. He knows himself. He's a wizard.
He's produced for a lot of massive artists.
A lot of huge artists. Right now, he's killing it, man. Shouts to him. Shouts to WhyJay. Shouts to Random Beats. Shouts to Kamali, Metrodome. There's so many sick producers coming out right now.
Honestly, Manchester is bursting with the seams with talent.
Yeah, man, bro. Like, compared to a few years ago, everyone is now killing it, man. Like, yo. The amount of just bangers are coming out. Everyone's getting down to London, creating sick bangers with all these new artists coming out. It's sick, man. It's sick to see.
Honestly, it's so good to see. So you only started releasing music properly in about 2019, but since then, you know, it's really started to pick up at such a rapid pace. What was the journey like in your transition from being a videographer to becoming a respected music artist in your own right?
Not easy, I guess, bro. Like, I mean, it's easy to go do it, but as you say, like, to be respected, and it's not really easy to go from being a guy behind the camera to in front of it, because people are always gonna look at you as the cameraman. You get me? Like, yeah, that's the cameraman. Yeah, does music. Yeah. But it's not really that. I just do music. I enjoy it, and I like to make a good sound. You get me? And music people can listen to. Simple as that. And I feel like we're here now. We're here, and music's the thing I enjoy doing, and it's working.
Yeah, so, man.
Yeah,
you'd love to hear it. Your new track, P.O.P, Hold It Down, man.
P.O.P, Hold It Down, man. This one here, bro, this is my favourite tune I've ever made. Like, this is crazy. Like, performing this on Friday was mad at the launch party. Shouts to everyone who was there. Like, oh my god, LiTek absolutely mashed up the beat. And yo, we made it a hit. I think this one's a hit.
The bass line is insane. It's actually insane. Like, when I first heard that track, I had to crank the speakers up.
Yeah, man. You got if you tapped in right now, I'm just letting you know. Turn your speakers up right now. I'm telling you, turn it up and take the bass line in, take the tune in, and go stream it up and go download the EP, cop the EP and cut the merch.
Go on, man. You heard the man. Crank up your speakers. This one's P.O.P. Hold it down. Let's go.
Unity Radio, the raw sound of the city.
That was P.O.P. Hold it down. You locked into The Breakfast Show. This is the Rooted in Rhyme Takeover. My name is Jasper Hopkins. I'm here with Sammy in the studio.
Yeah, man, we're here, man. We're here. We're vibes, let's get it.
So we've been talking a little bit about your music and your debut EP. I wanted to talk a little bit about the other side of you as a creative. So since you first built yourself a reputation as a videographer, now that you're releasing music, how has the process changed for creating music videos now that you're in front of the camera?
I feel like I can take in, like, I get more of what the artist means when they're talking to me and what they're after, like, because I'm an artist now, and I have to understand and be more understanding towards the artist. Like, there's set things I didn't really clock onto until becoming an artist. You get me, like, but I mean, apart from that, bro, like, it's kind of the same, man. It's kind of the same. Like, with my own music, I have to, like, I do direct my own videos. I kind of like make sure things go a set way. I like to edit my own videos and whatnot. But I mean, I've been treating the videos the same way, man. I've just been trying to develop it, work with more other directors, and just keep it moving.
Yeah, man, that sounds cool. So you said you're working with different directors, but you're still very much calling all the shots.
With my own music videos, yeah.
Yeah,
like, I like to have more creative control over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm trying to, like, collaborate with more directors. Shouts to Archie Erskine. He's a crazy director and videographer. He's from Liverpool. But yeah, he's sick. He helps me out with all my vids. And yeah, man, he's next up as well, man. He's crazy with what he does.
Nice one. So since your music career really started to take off, you've only been uploading your own music videos to your channel. Are you finished with shooting videos for other artists, or are you just focusing on your music?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta just switch the focus a bit. I'm trying to, like, focus on putting more music on my channel, building my channel for my music, and not really make it kind of available to everyone and anyone, you get me? Like, I kind of want to keep it inclusive to me and the gang and just our music, like, as a collective, and just my circle, really, you get me? Like, and the sound that's coming out, kind of the North sound, the Manchester sound, you get me?
So you talked a little bit about your collective and your group. So what sort of rappers and artists are involved?
You've got the likes of me, Kamali. There's a few others. There's, like, you got A1, you got P1 Caps, you got Con M1. There's a lot of artists coming out of North right now. There's a lot to name. But yeah, man, I just want to keep it more kind of exclusive and not kind of available to everyone how it used to be back in the day. I feel like that's where you can sometimes lose quality control and just lose your vision. You feel me? Because you just are making yourself available to everyone, and that's not how you should really be.
Do you see yourself taking it further than music videos though? Do you see yourself doing, like, a longer visual project, maybe even getting into, like, making something, something?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like I'm still young, bro. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm a bit harsh on myself, but I do, in the bigger scheme of things, like, I'm still young and I've got a long way to go, and I feel like I do want to take the whole video thing to a next level. I'm still branching out, I'm networking, I'm meeting people, and hopefully along the way I will meet people who will put me onto bigger and better things, you get me? And from there we'll see what happens. But for now I'm riding the wave, I'm enjoying the music, running music videos. I mean, that's my bread. You know what I mean? That's my graft, really, bro. You get me? That I've got to do that, and from here we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. So you've made your first music video about 5 years ago, and I noticed on your channel that you were active. You were releasing bears, like the work rate. Man. So what sort of creatives or directors inspired you to create what you do now? You know,
back then.
Oh, back then, yeah.
I feel like. I mean, you got the likes of Cole Bennett. I was highly into like I was inspired by Jamal Edwards as well, like, back then. Shouts out to them. I feel like the way man come with the kind of new little kind of style of channel, it was kind of new at the time. I don't feel like it was too inspired by anyone's channel too much, but it kind of had aspects of everyone's channel, you feel me? And it was something new, especially in Manchester, because there weren't nothing like that coming out at the time.
Yeah, facts. And Cole Bennett is like the blueprint, you know. The guy has built himself a mad platform where some labels, it will be part of the promo run to get your video on Cole Bennett, and seeing him collaborate with people like Eminem, or I think there's a Kid Cudi collab in the works as well.
Yeah, man. He's gone crazy, man. Like, and I've been watching his journey from a while back, bro. Like, I like his style of editing. I like the way he does work. I like the way he's branched out into working with so much bigger artists. Like, that's the goal, man. You want to be able to just live the dream and be able to work with so many artists and be able to have all this creative control with these artists and just enjoy working with them and making videos, making good videos. To get me there, it just seems sick, and it's what one wants to get to eventually.
Yeah, man, it's just all about creating greatness.
Yeah, bro, literally, you just said it.
Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about the other single from your EP, Milan. I think it's such a bop, man. It's such a bop.
Yeah, man.
It was the first single, wasn't it, that released?
Second single, actually. Second single. Me and LiTek made this tune about 2 years ago, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we made this tune a while ago, bro. Where man's 20, you know. I probably made that when I was like about to turn 19. But yeah, man, that is a bopper. It's a funky sound as well. For the time we made it as well, it's a funky sound. So I don't think people realise like it's a mad new sound for when it was made. You feel me? And yeah, man, I'm talking some stuff on there, innit? Take me in, taking what I'm saying. But yeah, man,
we got that coming up next for you. You're locked into The Breakfast Show. This is the Rooted in Rhyme Takeover. My name is Jasper Hopkins. I'm here with Sammy, and this is Milan.
Unity Radio, the raw sound of the city.
What is good, Manchester? You are locked into The Breakfast Show. This is the Rooted in Rhyme Takeover. My name is Jasper. I'm here with Sammy.
Hey.
So we've been talking a little bit about your music and a little bit about your videography as well. I want to talk a bit about your inspiration. So you've talked a lot about in the past about how you're really inspired by American artists, and the West Coast sound as well.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I mean, I'm heavily grew up on a lot of like R&B, 90s R&B, and then kind of as I grew up, kind of found my own taste in this kind of West Coast type of bass sound, and especially this new 2021 sound that's coming out. Like, you got the likes of Shorty, you got Greedo, you got all these new artists coming out of LA, and it's sick. And the sound that's coming out, it's like a new era of the old school West Coast sound, and it's sick. It's my kind of vibe, man.
I feel like their instrumentals are just always going to be the most iconic thing about West Coast. You know, when you hear a West Coast instrumental, you instantly just think of the sunny skies, the palm trees. Just gets you in that vibe. You just wish
when
you
hear that little pluck bass, you know what I mean. When you hear that, it's a nice little bopper.
Just makes you wish that you were in a convertible, but for me, I'll be on like the 142 or something.
A little drop top.
So it must be mad as well, because you're so into American music, being on a stage with DJ Semtex, who is one of the most successful Mancunian DJs. You know, he went to America. He's collaborated with some of the biggest artists in America. He's interviewed people like Eminem, Kanye, Jay-Z, and if I went on talking about all the different people he's collaborated with, it'll probably be afternoon drive time. You know, the guy has been everywhere.
That is mad. It is mad. Like, man's finally at like the stage where I'm alongside people like that, and I'm able to have these opportunities, bro. Like, it's a blessing, innit? And it's sick. I can't wait to go and actually meet him as well, man. It'll be good.
Yeah, man, he's a legend. He's a legend.
I'm looking forward to July the 10th, man. It's gonna be good. I'm just glad to be performing again. You get me? And hopefully bring the gang out as well, man. So be lit, man. It'll be lit.
Yeah, you guys at home cannot miss it. 10th of July. You want to get tickets? It's www.mif.co.uk. Go check that. But I also wanted to ask as well. So you're a big fan of the US sound. Do you feel like you're more influenced by the UK or the US, or is it a healthy mix of both?
I feel like it's a healthy touch of both, you feel me? Like, there's aspects of both sounds that I like to just take in. I like to have my Manny twang on the US sound, you get me? Especially with the accent and set words I'll be saying, you'll hear it in my music. But yeah, man, I take inspiration from both.
Yeah, man, that's sick. So I have this feeling that the sunny beaches of LA is like a goal of yours, you know, to get out in California.
Nah, you got it on point. I'm trying to get out there, Venice Beach, you know what I mean? Trying to get out there ASAP.
Is that the ultimate goal? One of them.
One of them, anyway. One of them. I want to be out there ASAP. Hopefully this summer.
What is the ultimate goal? Like, what is the point where you achieve that set thing and you know that is it? This is what I've been working for my whole life.
I don't think anyone could ever say that. I don't think there is an ultimate goal, but Move the family out the bits, you know what I mean? Get out of the country. I mean, that's one of them. But I don't think I'll ever be content. I don't think anyone's ever content. You feel me?
You gotta be. You can't ever be happy with what you got. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna stagnate. You gotta constantly keep evolving.
You gotta keep it moving, man. You've always gotta develop as a human. You get me?
Gotta keep leveling up.
Trust me, man. The level up must occur.
So after having a lot of success in music and visuals, is there another avenue you want to take? You know, as a creative, there's so many different outlets and things that you could do. Is there something you've got your eye on?
I do hope to expand my videography into like a bigger production company. I hope to maybe one day be able to partake in, I don't know, maybe like a record label or even own a record label, bro. Maybe one day, innit? Kind of sounds stereotypical as an artist, I say, but yeah, I do want to do that because I feel like I'm just sick with. I know what sounds good. I know what good music sounds like. You feel me? What else? I think that really be it, you know, bro. Like I think I stick to what I know and I love what I do.
Yeah. So you said you got a good ear for what's good, what sounds good. So what are the artists that you've got to look out for in Manchester?
In Manchester right now, look out for Kamali, look out for Con M1, P1 Caps. Who else? There's just so many. Right now there's AT, you got Mastermind, H. There's a whole load of artists who can go on for days. Yeah, it's all day naming them. But shouts to everyone, man. Like everyone's killing it, man. Right now, and it's sick to see, man.
That's what I love about Manchester as well. I feel like the one thing that is different with London is that we've got so much talent, but everyone works together. It's a real community, whereas I feel like in London, it's just a constant competition. Everyone's sort of vying for that, you know, top spot. Doesn't really want to help each other out as much as people do in Manchester.
I guess we're a lot smaller here, aren't we? And I feel like everyone's only a call away or 2 calls away, or do you know what I mean? Everyone's down the road from each other. Do you get me? I feel like that's why everyone's so. Do you get me? Everyone's so like together, and we're all like, everyone respects each other's hustle. Everyone's always supporting each other's hustle. You get me? So it's right.
I feel like it's the spirit of the underdog as well.
Yeah.
You know, when you know that you've got, you know, you've got someone like bigger than you, and there's like you got London just down the road, so it just makes you really just want to, you know, help everyone out, get to where you want to be.
Yeah, therefore, and it motivates if anything, bro. Seeing people up there, and knowing you come in with your own sound, it's just. I just trust the process and believe in timing, bro. Like, it'll all work out in due timing, man.
Yeah, and it's working out so far.
Slowly but surely, bro.
And I cannot wait for when you perform on the 10th of July.
Yeah, man. MIFestival, it's going to go off. I'm ready for it.
So you heard the man. If you want to get tickets, you've got to go to www.mif.co.uk. Tickets are £22.50. It's a massive bargain. You've got to cop them before they're all gone. So up in here with Sammy. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for having me, bro.
It's all love. It's all love. Up next, we got Feel Alike, which is you dropped a video for a few days ago,
man.
didn't you?
The video's out on my channel. Shout out to RTA Scheme. We both went in on this edit and the video. And some angel vibes, you get me? But it's a nice little vibe, and I hope this one touches you. Turn this one up if you're feeling it, and go stream the EP, My Mood, out now. Find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. I've got some merch out. Make sure you go check that out as well. Yeah, man, this is Feel Alike. I hope you like this one, man.